Hi, this vlog is from last year, but I decided to do a voiceover for better engagement and hope you like it. So, the very first place that we arrived at was Thian Keng temple, if I'm pronouncing it right, I don't know. So, this is a Chinese temple and it is one of the oldest temple in Singapore, and the main deity is Mazu, who is a Chinese sea goddess. So, as you can see, the architecture is beautiful, and I don't think we are allowed to film inside the temple. So, yeah. Next, we arrived at the Merlion Park, and I think this entire area is known as the Merlion Park, but the official mascot of Singapore, that is the Merlion, as you can see, is a mythical creature with a head of a lion and a body of a fish. And I think everybody knows that this Merlion represents Singapore officially, so everybody who comes to Singapore takes picture with it. And yeah, this is really pretty. The place was pretty, the lion was pretty, but it was also pretty crowded. So yeah, it becomes really difficult to find a spot to take good pictures because there were so many people, but overall the vibe was really nice. Now, this place is called the Gardens by the Bay, and it was so beautiful. It was magical. And this place that I arrived at, this is the Flower Dome, and I think this is the largest glass greenhouse in the world. And there were so many varieties of flowers. I was really fascinated. It was beautiful. The next thing we visited was the Singapore Flyer, and before you actually hop on that flyer, this is the time capsule. It's like a museum, you have to go through it, and it was beautiful. It was really beautiful, whatever happens inside this time capsule, as you can see. Oh, there was a light and sound show going on inside this time capsule. So yeah, we had this journey. You have to move and go through and experience all these things before you actually arrive at the flyer, yeah. This is actually a giant observation wheel. Acts like a Ferris wheel actually. The overall height of this flyer is 165 meters, and it is the tallest Ferris wheel in the world. You can see the beautiful view of the entire city from this place, and I actually forwarded this video, but the journey was really slow. I think we were up, like, moving inside the flower flyer for about 30 minutes or more, I think. Yeah, it was a really long ride, but it was really nice. We are back at the Gardens by the Bay. Yeah, and this time we wanted to watch the light and sound show that takes place here, but unfortunately, due to some timing issues and terrible coordination, we missed the show. Never mind, the entire place was really pretty because of the lights, and you see these super trees. It's funny to call them super trees, but yeah, that's what they're called. And yeah, they light up, and the entire view is really beautiful. And I think this was our last night in Singapore, so see you next time.